Choose life, choose a sport, choose a drop zone, choose a start time, choose a fucking big jump plane, choose turbine engines, speed, unlimited altitude, and endless horizons. Choose height, no low turns, and travel insurance. Choose jump tickets, choose tiny action cameras, choose your mates, choose a rig and matching helmet, choose swoop shorts and a range of fucking fabrics, choose 120 vertical speed and wondering who the fuck you are on a Sunday morning. Choose sitting on that couch, watching debriefs, spirit-saving slow-mos, smashing beers after last load. Choose standing on the podium at the end of it all. Choose a win you'll love every time. And the reasons? There are no reasons. Who needs reasons when you fly NZ Aerosports?
Of course, I absolutely love the NZ Aerosports business model. I mean, come on. One glance at an Icarus fuck yeah sticker and you know it lines up perfectly with the fucking pilot mentality. But outside their wonderful use of colorful language and a great company vibe, there's a long list of reasons to say NZ Aerosports, fuck yeah. NZ Aerosports blows me away right out of the gate as a canopy manufacturer with a bold offer. They give you 10 jumps on your brand new nylon to decide if you want to keep it, swap it out, or even return it for a refund. I mean, seriously, how incredible is that? That's like getting halfway through a prom and deciding you prefer the slightly racier date that goes down faster. Seriously, they do that. If you're not madly in love with your new canopy after 10 jumps, they'll let you swap it out for another size or model, or even get your money back. And the range of canopies they've got? Man, they've got a style canopy to fit every jumper and every situation with models you know and trust, like the Sapphire 3, the perfect choice for the beginner or intermediate canopy pilot. The Crossfire 3, when you're ready to kick it up that elliptical notch. The JFX 2, if you're looking to up your new swoop game. The Leia as the workhorse and dirtwater dirt beast, or the Petra. The Petra cranks out crazy power and is nothing short of a record breaker. But hey, it's not always about speed either. Take the Kraken. Built as a low pack volume canopy specifically with wingsuiting in mind, she gives you all the performance you're looking for with the reliability you need that'll have you itching for that next formation, rodeo, or puffy cloud. So the equipment is top of the line kick-ass stuff as you already know, but how about the team? Well, the customer service gang is there to sort you out whenever you need them. Maddie and Beto are always there to help with Jen holding the reins. They're available for you at sales@nzaerosports.com, and they've got a kick-ass live chat tool on the website if you're wanting to hit someone up right away. These are the crew you're going to want to talk to get those custom orders in. With the stock nylon, once you know what you want, they'll have that shit on a FedEx truck as soon as the credit card machine says approved and get you in the air in no time. For your custom orders, you'll be able to get a time frame for building and shipping when you design it, so get to it. And demos. They've got demos in the US available from their partner Rock Sky Market. The whole US demo fleet is there with Sapphire 3, Crossfire 3, Kraken, JFX2, and Leia canopies in a range of sizes. They also offer student and tandem demos in the US. Bottom line, every step of the way, NZ Aerosports is there to get you what you need, and I personally couldn't be happier to be teamed up with them here on Lunatic Fringe. And now, time to get started with Lunatic Fringe Into the Void, brought to you proudly by NZ Aerosports. Fuck yeah.
Coming straight from the cockpit, it's another episode of Lunatic Fringe with the fucking pilot.
Ready, set, go. Back in the free candy van for another episode of the Lunatic Fringe with somebody super special. Oh, yeah. So, who the fuck are you, and what do you do?
Hey, what's up? I'm Hatz.
Hatz.
I'm like Cher, just one name, exclamation point, because that's the way I like to live my life. All right.
We gotta have drinks.
Gotta have some drinks, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So, Hatz, how'd you get into extreme sports?
Extreme sports, skydiving. I basically did a bunch of tandems over the course of 3-4 years, and one day I went and actually took my mother-in-law on a tandem. I was like, you know what? Make this a training tandem. I'm gonna learn how to skydive. And next thing you know, 2,500 jumps or more later. I don't even know how many jumps I have right now.
It's just a couple. I mean,
yeah,
come on.
Just
You're lacking.
Couple. I know I'm slacking right now, man. But here I am.
How many years ago was that?
I did my first tandem probably around like 2007 or 2008, but I officially got into skydiving around 2013. And
it's been a little bit.
It's been a little bit,
A little bit.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Started late in life, but I'm loving it.
So was it just like you were doing these tandems for fun, and all of a sudden it was like, fuck it, I'm going to get my license?
Basically. It was like, by like the 5th bachelor party, I was like, dude, I can't be strapped to another dude anymore. Like, I just need to learn how to do it. And lo and behold, here I am strapping myself to other dudes.
It's all about that 5th connection point.
It is.
That's right.
I just took somebody out yesterday, and I told them, I was like, hey, my harness is a little loose. I was like, all right, I got you. I got a 5th connection point for you.
That's right. Was he handsome?
He was not.
Oh,
but it's okay.
Oh, my God. We should also say, who else is in the room with us tonight?
Oh, well, I got my lovely wife over here just watching over.
What are you talking about?
Hey, when it comes time to drink at my house and then barbecue and then get into Speedos in the pool, we need to make sure that we have the entire family with us.
The entire family.
Don't forget my kids are here after we get into the pool.
Listen, these Speedos are really tight. So,
speaking of Speedos,
yeah,
what's that they call you down there in Florida?
Yeah, so I got this name Speedo Man that's floating around there. Yeah, down in Sebastian, Clewiston area. There's a funny origin story about that one. So I do a bunch of 4th of July demos down there. I'm actually going to be missing it this year. I got some other plans going on, but we usually skydive into a fireworks celebration on Melbourne Causeway over there. It's crazy. Like, I'm flying my canopy around, and there's fireworks,
fucking mortars going off next to you.
Yeah, like totally safe. Like
definitely
flammable nylon holding me up in the air and flames all around me. But yeah, totally legit. That's all what skydiving's all about. So usually that's a nighttime show, and I have this whole I love when I do demos, man. I go all out. Like, I wear a tuxedo and all that. I had this red, white, and blue tuxedo, and I had everything decked out like stars and stripes, totally desecrating the American flag, by all means. And so the demo's at night though, where it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But the guy that organizes the demo, Bob, he's awesome. Air Sports Parachute Team. Dude, he was like, you know what? We're gonna do a jump into this restaurant in the middle of the day. I'm like, dude, it's like 100 degrees and humid in the middle of the day.
Yeah, it's Florida.
It's Florida. I was like, I don't know about this. So I started with the tux, and I was like, all right, I can't wear this tux. I'm gonna take the shirt off, and I'm gonna do just a shirt, and I have these American flag shorts. And then I'm like, man, these shorts are hot. And now, with the shirt, it looks like I'm not even wearing pants underneath. I was like, the shirt's got to go.
Why would you wear pants? It's Florida.
I know. So now I'm wearing just these, underwear-type shorts and a shirt. I was like, all right, shirt's going. And the shorts look weird. So now I'm like, all right, you know what? I got American flag Speedos underneath. Can I do this jump in Speedos? So my buddy Kurt was there. He's like, listen, I got to call this restaurant. There's going to be kids there. He's like, I don't know about this, man. So he calls the restaurant, and the restaurant's like, you mean to tell me you think it's not okay?
Of course it's okay. I mean, it's a Speedo. It's America Speedo.
We're going to tell the DJ about this.
Oh, yeah.
I know nothing about this.
Oh, my God.
So out of everybody in the group, I think I landed right in front of the restaurant.
I think I have a picture of this, actually.
There is.
I think so, yeah.
There's Robert Kraft holding an American flag, and it looks like he's waving me in, but I'm thinking, yes, 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 and he's like, no, don't land next to me with your Speedos.
For anyone listening, Robert Kraft, actually, Stephen and I, we just harass him with pictures of us in Speedos. And I know if you've listened to Dean's episode with me on it, I'm always in a Speedo. I love a Speedo. I like to one-wheel in a Speedo, bike in a Speedo, be with my children in a Speedo. I just love a Speedo. So, Hatz here and we're both after the same dream, I suppose.
Cut from the same cloth, man.
We are.
Spirits.
We definitely are kindred spirits.
We are.
I mean, the same cloth. The same 2 square foot piece of cloth.
Yeah, it's a short cloth, Not a lot there.
Freedom.
So as I land, I'm hearing everybody at this restaurant chanting, Speedo Man,
oh my
Speedo Man. And the DJ's like, ladies and gentlemen, Speedo Man has landed in front of the restaurant. I'm like,
Speedo Man.
I'm like, what what is this? Like,
What
I didn't
the
know anything
fuck is
about
going
it.
on here?
Like, what's going on? So then, ever since then, everybody's like, Speedo Man, that's your name now. So,
I love it.
yeah, it was funny.
I love it. That's just amazing. So for me, like, I've got a couple of good Speedos, but lately I've been stealing my wife's bottoms because, you know, she's got hibiscus, she's got flowers, she's got all sorts of fun things on there. And, I mean, nothing says amazing like a man in a Speedo.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. I mean, that's truly the best thing in life, if you ask me.
Living the dream, buddy.
Living the dream.
Nice.
Becca, how do you feel about that?
No comment?
No comment.
No, I love it. I think it's great.
You know he's stealing her bottoms, too. It's like that,
When they're used.
hey, only when they're used. It's like that that thing I put up for pool cleaning, where I was like, hey, you don't like my bottom, I'll wear yours.
Oh, man.
I got a couple takers on that, too. It was a lot of fun. All right, so that's how we got the name Speedo Man. But, so, you're always in Florida. Matter of fact, I think we first met... No, we met at the ranch during TSK.
We did.
Matter of fact, I actually drove you back from the campground after you landed off with a tandem.
Yeah, that was a funny story.
That was a funny story. But, so for anyone who doesn't know the ranch, everyone knows the ranch. You may not have been to the ranch. Skydive the Ranch has Walkill Creek, is it?
Yeah, I
whatever.
guess so.
There's a creek. It actually runs north, which is an interesting fun fact about it. But on the other side of it, there is a campground, a Yogi Bear. I seasoned there for a few years, and I started realizing that I needed to put up weather flags, basically, in the main land, because everybody is just landing off there. And one year during a boogie, was it TSK? I can't remember.
It was TSK. I took the laser guy out on a tandem.
That's
The
right.
guy that did the laser show. And I thought I could make it back to the ranch, but I was like, you know what? I'll be social because the whole load landed off, and there was a baseball field there. So I told the guy, I was like, hey man, have you ever slid into home plate? He's like, no, never. I was like, all right, just for the hell of it, we're just gonna round the bases and we're gonna slide into home plate. But I didn't realize behind home plate was this giant like downhill.
The fucking ditch.
It was a giant ditch, and now I'm like sliding with this guy down the hill, and I'm like, oh my god, this was a terrible idea, but it was awesome anyway.
Yeah, I mean, come on. That whole day, so many people landed off that my wife literally was driving the pickup truck, and she just kept making rounds. She'd go around, pick up like 5 people, driving back to the ranch, pick up another 5 people, and she's like, I'm done with this. I am so done with this right now. But that was funny. But we didn't meet that year. We met the year before. I believe Jason Adams and Anthony
Yeah.
Sodders came up from Florida, and we met briefly. And then all of a sudden, I'm traveling to Florida, and there you are. Everywhere it's like, you're like AIDS. You're everywhere.
It's omnipresence, bro.
Yeah,
Omnipresence.
like that's a good term. But you're everywhere, and you can't get rid of you. Just like
No.
herpes. It's just you're stuck.
I'm stuck on you, brother.
That's right.
But yeah, I love it. You know what? Oddly enough, like, so I don't know where I live, but I guess I live in New York. But I used to call Spaceland my home DZ for the longest time. And
Amazing place.
yeah, it was awesome. I like it down there. They're great people, and
Amazing people.
yeah, and Sebastian's cool too. I love it out there.
Well, that's the cool thing about Caluston,
Yeah.
right? Like, yeah, you're in the middle of the state, but you can now drive an hour and 25 minutes, and you're in Sebastian. Hey, the weather sucks there, and you don't want to
Yeah.
go back to Caluston. Now you can go up to Lake Wales, which is another hour away, but they're all
Pretty close.
pretty close. I mean, you got a couple that are
Relative.
further, but I mean,
Yeah.
for Florida, they're all damn close, which isn't half bad. But Caluston to me is one of my favorite drop zones. Except for the falls, which is now coastal, and the falls are probably my 2 favorite. What about you? What are your favorites?
See, I don't like to place favorites. I love everybody equally.
Well, loving everybody's one thing, but when you're looking at a view, if you had to look at a view while under canopy, what would you choose?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
That
I
is
mean,
tough.
everything has its beauty, man. I mean, you know, Sebastian's got some awesome views of the ocean
And
the
amazing
intercoastal. Amazing people too. I mean, the falls. I mean, that place is awesome. You got Niagara Falls in the distance, the lake right next to you. I've seen some awesome. The best sunset jumps are over there at the falls.
It's funny. My first jump there, I went out with this dude who, and it's funny because when I got there, I met Shauna, and we were there, and some dude was giving me this dirty look, and I'm like, he doesn't like me. He doesn't like me. And the next day, we wound up jumping together, and we had this whole planned jump. And all of a sudden, I'm under fucking free fall, and I'm looking around. I'm like, why am I in free fall?
Yeah.
When I could be looking at Niagara Falls, Lake Ontario, the whirlpool. So I looked at them, I was like, peace, and I just fucking pitched at like $9,000, and I was just looking around for.
It's beautiful.
Like, oh,
there, man.
dude, absolutely gorgeous. The Falls is good. I hope it stays the Falls. You
It
know what I
will.
mean? Yeah. No, you got good people.
They got
up
good
there.
people. Actually, fun fact, I actually know Jason from when I first started jumping because he worked at Skydiving Long Island when before he moved up to the Falls, and I actually know him from when I first started jumping, but I was just like a newbie, and I was just like, oh yeah, you know, some dude at the drop zone. But yeah, they're good people up there, man. I love it up there. The views are just crazy. So
It's an amazing place, amazing people, amazing food.
the food is awesome too, man.
It's amazing food.
Yeah, man. They have a pastry chef coming for what do you call it? He's doing crepes during their boogie. Like, who has crepes at a boogie?
I heard you might be organizing at that boogie.
You know, I might be. I'm gonna be doing some heli loads and some other stuff. It'll be cool stuff up there.
That's right. Hey, I'm so sorry for the feedback with my chair rolling around. Giggity. So, other things you may not know about Hatz. He's the world's okayest pilot. Great shirt, Becca.
I bought that when he got his license.
Tell me about your helicopter.
Yeah, man. I when I got into so my dream was always to be a pilot or an astronaut, actually. And then I figured I set the bar a little too high. So I was like, maybe I'll be a pilot. I was like, all right, that's too expensive. But then I was like, you know what? I'll be a skydiver. So I became a skydiver. Then I started doing tandems. I used all my tandem money, and I decided to get helicopter lessons from my buddy Keenan, who taught me how to fly. Got my commercial license. Now I fly R-44s around New York City and down in Florida, and I'm actually going to be flying up at the falls.
And I'm so pissed off that I have to fucking drive up there when you're going to fly up there in like 2 hours.
Yeah, it's going to be 3. The helicopters aren't that fast. They're really not made for
Boo-hoo
cross-country.
for you. 3 hours. I'm going to be in a car for like 6.5 hours next week.
Yeah. It'll be, it's an adventure. I always love it. We're definitely going for a tour of the falls with the heli. That's going to be a fun time up there.
My dream is to actually have my kids up at the falls one time when you have your helicopter so they can go see the falls.
So bring them up.
Not this time. Not this time. I tried. And, my family loves being up there. Like last year we went twice.
Nice.
And they absolutely love it. But with the boogie, I'm still sort of that guy that believes that a child doesn't belong at a boogie.
Yeah, you don't ruin a boogie with that.
No, you can't have a kid there. Although, one time I was at TSK, and we were in the foam pit. I think it was the year I met you.
Maybe.
And I'm partying, having the time of my life, and I'm in this fucking foam pit, and all of a sudden I turn around, there's like a 12-year-old kid in like tiny shorts wearing a fucking orange bow tie, and I'm like, where are your parents? Like, what is going on here? But hey, it's TSK, so it is what it is.
DZ kids are a special breed. So
yeah, they are. They definitely are.
They're partying at like 7, man.
This is why my daughter's not allowed at the DZ.
Yeah, don't bring your daughter to the DZ.
She's got some skydives, but she's not allowed to go to the DZ unless I'm there. Yeah. Or, hopefully...
Oh, you don't even want her while you're there. You're going to see things that you don't want to see.
But like, I hope that I know enough people in the sport between, men, women, like just all my homies that would actually keep an eye on her, because it's only a couple of years and she's going for a license, and it's just gonna be like, oh,
that's gonna be rough.
And she's cute as fuck, and she's gonna be there, and all the boys, the second she gets her A, that's when they're all allowed to go after it, except for Dad's gonna be there in his Speedo with all his tattoos.
You'd be like, you have to go through me before you get to her.
You gotta go through the whole staff before you get to her. It's gonna be an interesting thing.
Yeah, man.
So while we're on the falls, and I pour myself another drink.
Pour me one too while you're at it.
There you go.
I'm running a little low there.
My man, you want more seltzer in that or what?
You might as well. This room.
There you go.
Nice.
Drink
Thanks,
up,
buddy.
baby.
Drink up.
So while we're on the falls, there's something super special that's going on in about 2 weeks.
Hell yeah.
Tell me about this. And first of all, thank you for getting me involved with this. I'm super stoked about it. But, I mean...
I wouldn't have it any other way.
We're doing some cool shit.
We are. So so Roberta Mancino's coming up to the falls. She's organizing up there. And, she expressed to the DZO. She's like, hey, I want to do a skydive, a wingsuit jump over the falls. And they were gonna just do that, get some filming and stuff. I was like, why is she the only one having the fun? I was like, why aren't we all doing this? They're like, you know what? Let's do it. They're like, but you need a pro rating. I was like, dude, I have a pro rating. And I was like,
you've had a pro rating forever.
Yeah. I've done some cool jumps with it. I love demos. If there's two things I love in skydiving, it's demos and tandems.
Yeah. Well, what pisses me off about your pro rating is that you're always inviting me to these fucking epic jumps, and I'm like, yeah, dude, I stopped logging at 200 when I got my C. I haven't logged a jump in like 3 years, and I will never have my pro rating, which is totally cool with me, because I'd rather just be on the ground drinking and partying, but
yeah, man.
You know how it goes. Somewhat okay skydiver. But, man, I can't wait to be involved with this. So I'm gonna run ground. I can't wait to be in the park and over at the hotel. But so what's the plan on this? Like, how is this all going down?
So the plan is we're going to be the first 4 people to actually jump out over the falls. Roberta's going out next. Her and Avalon are going to be 5th and 6th. But we're doing a 4-way with outside video over the falls.
I like how you threw that in there, by the way.
Right?
Yeah. You're the first. Why don't you be the first out the door?
Well, I'm probably going to be because I'm probably rear float. It's got to be. So,
I'd float your rear.
Hell yeah. So yeah, it's probably going to be that way, and we'll do a 4-way over there. We're landing in the Sheraton in downtown, what do you call it, Niagara Falls.
Just don't land on a needle.
Yeah, right?
Because that place is scuzzy.
Yeah, we gotta go inspect the landing area. I haven't even looked
I'm taking care of it. I'm bringing a broom.
Nice.
I'm cleaning that landing area. I'm going to put some cones out.
Can you put some grass out too while we're at it?
I mean, maybe I'll lie on the ground and you just land on my big fat belly.
Well, there's a funny story about why I got into Speedos with that. When we were in Puerto Rico, my buddy Marco, I was like, hey, can you draw an X on the landing area? He's like, no problem. He comes out in a Speedo and just spreads out like an X.
So you're telling me I got some fucking shoes to fill here?
Yeah.
All right, well, hey, I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid.
That's how you do it.
I'm going to find some random crackhead up in Niagara to come film me. I'll just have to handcuff him to me so he can't run off of my phone. It'd be kind of fun.
You just tether it, man.
You got to tether it. The first time I took my kids to Niagara. So first of all, that's not where the drop zone is. The drop zone is in Youngstown, which is this really beautiful place in New York, right on Lake Ontario. The people are awesome. The food's amazing. You could leave your car unlocked, never have an issue. But where Niagara Falls is, which is about, what would you say, 10 miles?
It's about 10 nautical miles, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 10 miles to the...
south.
It's west. Southwest?
Southwest.
Yeah. It's a different world.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it till I was in a bakery with these 2 lovely old ladies. And I turn around and there's a cop who had to be in there. Whatever we did to that particular area, it's just, we've ruined it. You look over to Canada and they're just having fun. Well, not anymore because they don't do anything over there anymore. But there's like popcorn and cotton candy and zip lines. And you're like, man, I want to be over there. But now you want to be in New York because in Canada they're not doing anything. No. Still an amazing area. Don't be afraid of Niagara. I mean, just be vigilant and have fun. But go visit it because it needs tourists and it's an amazing place to go see. And on the same note, you can go fucking skydive with one of the most amazing drop zones I've ever been to. So
I love it there, man.
Yeah.
I wish I lived up there, but it's too far for me.
You get a helicopter. You get there in like fucking 3 hours.
Well, I could fly there now in a plane. The plane's faster.
The plane is faster, but the helicopter's cooler.
The helicopter's so much cooler, man. I'm the only weirdo that got rotor wing first and then got fixed wing afterwards, and I'm just like, fixed wing people are so weird. I just love helicopters.
You're a fucking jack of all trades. What do you do for like normal work besides wear Speedos and play with? Oh, he's got birds, and his birds are really fucking epic. They're awesome.
I do. I have multiple birds.
Yo, I want a bird, but my dog will just kill it because I have a bird dog.
Dude, my bird always wants to kill dogs, and the dogs equally want to kill them.
Yeah, well, Forrest Gump, my bird dog, I mean, I bought him to go hunting with, and then I quit hunting because I just respect life too much. But I had a whole flock of chickens out back. I had like 20 chickens, and all of a sudden one day we came home from camping, and the first thing we do is we open the garage door right behind you, and we put them out that back door so we can unload the camper. And I put him out there one day. I'm like, why is he so fucking quiet? And my kids are like, where's Forrest? I'm like, he's in the backyard. And they go, he's not barking. And I open the back door and I walk back there. It's before all this landscaping and shit was done.
Yeah.
There's Forrest Gump with 19 dead chickens put in a pile. I mean, he did his job. He put them all in a fucking pile. And I didn't know what to do. I'm like, do I cry? Because, dude, my fucking chickens, like, I loved them. They're super smart birds. Like, it would sit on my shoulder and we would eat, like, fucking shit together and just be chilling. My chickens were my babies. And all of a sudden he killed them all. And there was one under my shed just like, And I'm like, oh, baby.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it was so bad. You can't yell at him because that's his job, but you can't.
Yeah, it's instinct. Animal
Yeah,
instinct.
like,
man.
you want to just fucking, like, Forrest.
Dude, fun fact, I actually had ducks growing up. And
Ducks are cool.
My ducks were smart as hell. We had them in my backyard, and there was a fence.
Yeah.
And they would literally form like a pyramid, like imagine like what are cheerleaders,
Just to get out?
and they would use their
Their
duck
bi-
beak to open the gate door, and they would like I'd be driving New York City. I'm driving my car, and I'm like, oh my god, there's
Gotta go
freaking
find-
V of ducks walking down like a main street.
Yeah,
I'm
Daffy was leading them.
Finally, somebody called the EPA on me, and like the EPA was like, "You can't have these animals in New York City." I was like, "What?" I was like, "There's a law against that."
It's fucking ducks, dude.
I was like, "It's ducks. What's wrong with that?" They're like, "No, these are wild animals." And they forced us to like euthanize all of them.
That's I would have brought him to a rescue versus a euthanize.
Dude, they're like, "You have 24 hours to bring them to this animal shelter." I'm like, "What's gonna happen?" They're like, "Yeah, you don't want to know what's gonna happen."
All right, well, look, next time the EPA or Animal Control comes to you in Queens, you just bring me your shit. Put him out in the backyard.
Yeah.
I'll just have to keep Forrest locked up, apparently.
I thought your dad brought him to a butcher.
No.
Butch, the Greek butcher.
No, we had so many. They were reproducing like crazy. So we used to like.
Yeah, ducks like to fuck.
They do,
Yeah,
dude.
like
duck
rabbits.
sex is crazy, bro.
Fucking ducks.
And
fucking
rabbits too. We had rabbits too, but they were digging too many holes in like the ground, and they had like all these underground tunnels, and my parents were like afraid that they would like ruin the foundation of the house.
Do your parents live in Queens as well?
They
or-
do.
Yeah.
So I'm Greek, obviously.
That's why he had rabbits.
That's why I had rabbits, but it's my big fat Greek wedding.
Put a lamb on a spit.
We put the lamb on the spit. I live right next door to my parents.
Fucking A. Well, dude, I mean, I'm basically... You might have your big fat Greek wedding, but I have... what was the name of that show with Ray Romano and his mom lived across... Everybody Loves Raymond. My mother-in-law is right here.
Oh, boy.
My parents are right there. And as a matter of fact, fun fact about Everybody Loves Raymond. I grew up on a street in New City, New York. I'm not going to say the name of it. And sorry if you hear that. My bulldog might start howling. The producer and writer of that show was my neighbor.
Wow.
His mother-in-law, who the show was based on, lived across the street from him. And that's a fucking true story.
Wow.
Everybody Loves Raymond is based on the street I grew up on in New City, New York.
Oh, shit.
Yep, there's even an episode about the Clarkstown vagina.
Huh.
And I'll show you a picture of it in a little bit. But there's a statue of a vagina, and Ray's mother goes, "That's a vagina!" And there's this whole episode on the Clarkstown vagina. But yeah, it exists. I have pictures. I put them on my Instagram.
That's funny.
It's right there. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
So I guess with your mother-in-law across the street, you're not having wild swinging orgies across the street here.
There's always wild swinging orgies here.
Oh, okay.
And I have my daughter to film it, so it's fun.
All right. You need a videographer. I see now why you have
She'll be
kids.
fine at the drop zone.
Well, did you see her film me while I was in my tutu in the middle of town? That whole video was filmed by my daughter Ashlyn. But she's
God, her
she's
poor
my
eyes.
homie. Nah, she's my homie. She knows that things are weird here.
Yeah.
And we just have some fun. But yeah, I do love tutus. Cookie used that video for not video. They used a picture for Valentine's Day. I was wearing my fuel right there.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Cookie. We love you.
I jump my cookies as well, but I have their old open face ones. I love them, the carbon fiber ones.
Yeah, no, the Fuel's
The
my
Fuel's good,
favorite
yeah.
helmet, dude. Like, I mean, I love my G4, and you look up on the ceiling, I got my
see.
G3s and my daughter's G3.
Yeah.
And then there's her first helmet back there with her first suit and first pair of
Nice.
shoes. I'm not going to get it all bronze, but Cookie's been very good to me. I love the helmets. I've never had an issue. I mean, except for one time I jumped with Shauna in that helmet, and I was wearing ski goggles. during my coach eval. And they blew off me, and I couldn't make it to her. And then she came up and grabbed me, and I was like, Shauna, just let go. But she couldn't quit me.
Never let go, Jack.
Never let go. Never let go. All right, so something that I want to bring up, and I don't know if it's a sore subject, Hawaii. So no one here probably knows that you were supposed to be on that load that crashed. Matt Jaskell, was it? Had the runs and was in the bathroom, or was it somebody else in the bathroom?
No one had the runs. No, so we went, actually, on my friend Jonathan House's bachelor party to Hawaii, and my buddy Kurt knew the owner of OPC there, and he was like, he arranged it, like, dude, they literally, like, we were there, like, the day before, and they landed, like, 5 p.m., and they're like, let's go to OPC and go do a sunset skydive.
Fuck yeah.
So
I mean, sunset in Hawaii.
Sunset
who
in
wouldn't want to do
Hawaii,
it?
right? But yeah, so we went out there. We actually, so when we got there, I feel really bad about it. Like, there was like a couple of tandems just sitting there, and like they were taking long to fill out their paperwork. So the owner's like, look, if you guys are ready, just like get up on this load. So we get up on the load, and we do the load, and it was actually like a really weird takeoff and everything, and then we land. Everything was.
When you say weird takeoff, what do you mean?
I don't want to get into it. I'm actually cited in the NTSB report about it.
Disregard. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it. Legal issues, but regardless, we were on the last successful load.
Hold on one second. What you hear in the background is Mrs. Pickles. She's a 2-year-old fat bulldog who just barks and howls at the. What is that going on? Oh, the 7 o'clock alarm.
Oh, yeah. 7 o'clock, huh?
She is a beautiful, beautiful beast. But back to Hawaii.
So, yeah, we landed from the load. It was awesome. We had a great time. And, I packed pretty quick.
I couldn't fucking imagine jumping in Hawaii. Like you're above, man. Like, that's what, the Big Island?
No, that was Honolulu. That was Oahu, yeah. So oddly enough, there's 3 drop zones on the same airfield. Like, it's not even like different airfields. They're all in the same airfield, and like they all, I don't know, like they always had beef with each other. But I mean,
which
honestly,
is weird because I mean, like
weird.
Skydiving, let's not have beef with
let's get along. You
yeah,
know?
let's just go jump.
But whatever, that's neither here nor there. I have friends at both the other drop zones, and if anybody from those drop zones is listening, I don't know anybody from any of the other drop zones.
No one knows anybody. We don't know anybody in this place. We're in a garage.
I only know people from your drop zone, not the other one.
Dude, no one knows anyone. We got flamethrowers and clamps and vacuums and table saws. We're just we don't know anybody.
I don't know anybody.
We're woodworking here.
But yeah, so we get down, and I packed pretty fast, so I was ready for the next load, and they were going to take the tandems up, and I get on the load with me and one of my other friends, and my buddy Kurt was going to go spec like a tandem jump on it.
Okay.
But he's like, oh, my battery's dead, and he's like, fuck it, I'm just going to pull off the load. So I I was going to get on the load too, and with one of my other friends, we were just going to do a 2-way because we were the only 2 packed, and I was like, you know what? Let's be social. There's 8 of us here. Let's just pull off the load.
Yeah.
And, we literally, like, 5 minutes before it was going to go off, I was like, listen, we're just going to wait for our other friends to get ready, and, we're just going to pull off this load.
Yeah, okay, like when in Florida or wherever I go, if my homies aren't ready, like, I'm going to jump with my boys. And or my girls, right? Joanne. That's who I'm talking about.
Hell yeah, Joe.
Joe. But, like, if my friends aren't ready, I'm not getting on that load.
Well, like, half of us were ready. Like, the ones that actually packed pretty fast were ready. But, like, I was like, you know what, guys? Let's just pull off. Let's just be social. We're part of, this crew here. Let's just do it. So we pull off the load, and I feel really bad, man. These other 2 fun jumpers that were there, this other guy got recurrent, like, that day. And then they're like, oh, you guys are off the load? We're going to jump on it because now there's room. I literally, like, I'm sitting there, packing my friend's rig so we could get on the next load after that. And I look up and I just see this fireball in front of me. I'm like, what was that?
In the sky or on the ground?
No, in the ground. I felt the blast from it, man. I was like, I saw the freaking thing blow up in front of me. It was crazy. And yeah, apparently, I think, some people were saying like there were maintenance issues. I think he just stalled the wing or something, like, I don't know.
Well, they always say with the King Air, if you lose your right engine, that's your critical motor, right? I guess something with how the wind is going. I'm not aeronautical at all, but
yeah,
no matter what, that was just
shit
fucking horrible.
Yeah, man.
I'm a very religious person. I feel like when God wants you, he's going to call you home.
Yeah.
But god damn.
Dude, that was close, man. I was on the last successful load that plane flew. Like, how crazy is that?
I remember when that happened and I looked at Facebook and I was like, wait. I was like, Steve B and Hatz are there. I was like, I literally, my heart fucking sank and I was like, are they on this? And it was just phone call after phone call. Dude. Trying to reach out to everybody like, yo, where are my homies? Where are my homies? What just fucking happened? Like, holy shit. And I know it was like 12 hours after it happened, but I finally got through to Steve Brahama and I was like, yeah, you're good. He's like, dude, that was just the most fucked up day I've ever lived.
Dude,
I think it was
messed up the trip like crazy, man.
It was Brahma, right? That's what I call it?
Barahona.
Yeah, Barahona. Whatever. Steve B.
Yeah.
He's another Speedo boy as well.
He is. He rocks it a lot better than I do.
Moving off of the bad shit, you guys were in Palau together, weren't you?
We were. We made custom Speedos for that one as well.
He wore that fucking sexy yellow one, and I liked it.
It was an awesome Speedo. I designed those.
You designed them?
And had them printed.
Yeah. But, like, can you do me a favor on your next Pacific adventure?
Call you?
No. Well, I'd love to be involved, but can you get my face printed on your crotch?
Dude, if you make me
I'll pay for them. I want my crotch on your jumps.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'll gladly wear your face on me. Like, it might have like some weird bumps on it, but man.
Acne.
Like,
we're good.
I was talking about Frank and Bean bumps.
Yeah, but this look.
Like, we'll accentuate your nose. Try to put the nose where,
I keep forgetting that you're just like a hairy Greek man.
I'm actually not that hairy.
I know, but that's from Freddie Got Fingered. You should date Greek men, Mom. You should date the Greek men. They're hairy and they have large penises.
See, look at this.
Hey, you were fucking hairless.
I'm hairless.
Put those nipples away. Ladies and gentlemen, he has the most hairless... For a Greek man, I'm shocked. May I see again?
Here you go.
Becca.
Dude.
What is she? Just fucking vacuuming all the hair off you?
No,
Jesus.
Dude, I actually, oddly enough, I don't have a lot of hair on my chest. I had, like, a few, like, small splotches, and I was like, you know what? This is weird. And I just had it all lasered off like a few years ago.
Lasers.
Yeah.
Lasers.
Sharks with lasers on them.
Dude, if I don't have sharks with lasers on them for my next birthday party, by the way, thank you both for attending. And the fact that you guys kept my face mask. All right, so... my 40th birthday, my wife and Kevin Borum threw me a surprise party at a bar just up the street from here. And I gotta be honest, out of all the people that showed, when I saw the Hatzes, and I'm meaning you, Becca, and you, Hatz, I was just shocked. But his girl, Katie, made these, if you've ever seen my face jersey, which I have, they took my face and then cropped it, cut it, and put it on a popsicle stick. And basically, I walked in and everyone's wearing my face. It was beautiful. Meant a lot to me. But you hit me up over this winter, and you had everyone at your house. You're like, "Who's this one? Who's this one?" And that was fucking epic, dude.
I carry that in my rig bag, bro.
That's in your rig bag?
It's in my rig bag, and everywhere I go, I'm like, hey, put this mask on. Let me send it to Brian.
There was only one that got me. The first one was like Joe. I'm like,
yeah,
that's fucking Joe. I know that's that. And then I look at the next one. I'm like, you gotta study the photo. You gotta look at it. You gotta just study it. And I'm like, he's wearing Las Vegas underwear. That's Matt Jaskell. By the way, if anyone listens to this podcast, which you all do, obviously, be listening to it, but the Matt Jaskell podcast. Did you listen to that one, Steve?
I did not.
Oh, my... Dude. Dean, you nailed this podcast with Matt. I had tears in my eyes. Dude, he was talking about, like, his adventure in the jungle.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, all this stuff. And, like, you could feel the emotion. And I'm like, oh, my God. I called him right after. I'm like, Matt, you got me on this one. I was like, that was the greatest he just was so emotional through the entire podcast, like talking about his family and his adventures and everything. And man, it was good. That was our first met Steve. Actually, it was with Jaskell. We were in Alaska at the Solstice Boogie.
Oh yeah, you guys did those helicopter jumps with
Dusty.
Them. Yeah, that's
Dusty
crazy.
was running those, and we were jumping on the glacier. Steve lost his hat.
He lost his head.
He lost his head. We recreated.
Dude, that was such a big head, bro.
Oh, it was hilarious. You know that they had to go look for that for hours, and finally went to some golf course, and they walked in.
And they found it?
They walked into the main building of the golf course, and on like a hook was this penguin head, and they were like, "Hey, that's our head." And he goes, "It's my head." I don't even know if I'm lying right now. But they didn't want to give it back.
He had to prove it by showing the body.
Yeah, the body. But then they went to an Italian place, which had a Greek owner, and the Greek guy got down and they filmed a whole bunch of stuff, which was fun. Those are your people.
Hell yeah. I actually have a funny story about Jaskell, because I met him in Alaska
Dude,
a couple years before.
I like stories about Matt Jaskell.
This is really funny. So I went with Matt Jaskell on a 7-way Tinder date.
Tinder?
Yeah, so he met this girl who actually happens to live right by my place in Fort Lauderdale, and like on Tinder, she was like a Christmas tree salesperson.
Christmas trees?
Yeah, dude, just don't even get me started.
I'm fucking into this already.
So
I need to know more.
This girl lived in Alaska, but she would come down to Fort Lauderdale to sell Christmas trees during the wintertime.
I mean, I love Christmas.
I know, right? Who doesn't? My birthday's on Christmas. I
right.
love it even more.
You're baby Jeebus.
I am. So, dude, like, he's like, listen, because we got in a car on Turo, like, we're all staying together.
But this is in Alaska.
This is in Alaska.
Okay.
I met him there. Like, I didn't know him from a hole in the wall. My buddy Kurt brought me there, and this other guy, Don came by, who actually is one of my good friends now, and, like, dude, like, I just, like, woke up one day, and freaking Don's sitting there on the couch, like...
Ice.
Yeah, gotta get those
gotta
ice
get the
cubes,
ice.
man. Yeah,
sorry, but go. Continue.
Yeah, dude, so, like, I woke up, and, like, this dude, Don, sitting on the couch dressed in a bunny suit. I'm like, who the fuck are you? He's like, oh, hey, I'm Don. I'm Matt's friend. I'm like, I don't even know Matt, really. I met him that day, and we became really good friends then.
Well, because he's fucking epic.
He is fucking epic.
Like, super friendly dude.
So, like, dude, he's on Tinder in fucking Alaska during the boogie. He's like, yo, listen, it's a weather day. I'm gonna go for sushi with this girl. I'm like, what are we, chop liver? What are we gonna do for dinner? We're in fucking Alaska. We're in the middle of nowhere. Like, we have nowhere to go. Like, he's like, all right, fuck it, come with me on the date. So we go out with him on this date with this chick, and then, like,
were there other girls?
No, it was one girl and 7 guys.
You know what they say about girls in Alaska or guys? The slogan is, the odds are good, but the goods are odd. I swear to God. That's it. Like,
the girl's actually very nice.
All right.
But she was a little odd, but yeah. But dude, I was like, this is the weirdest thing. And then we actually pretended to like ditch her in the restaurant, and then we like surprised her. And it was a weird date. Like, I've never been on a 7-way Tinder date before.
A Matt Jaskell 7-way Tinder date. Ooh yeah.
That was the weekend that I met him. I've never known him before that, and like, I was like, you know what? You're all right. You invited me on this Tinder date. I was like,
fuck yeah, dude. First time I met Matt, I'm at this boogie, right? Like, and dude, I had like no jumps, and all of a sudden, like, Pussfoot's blowing up. We're invited to go to this thing. I'm up here. I got Jason Adams to come. Anthony Saunders is coming, and we're there. And I meet Matt, and he's nothing but like the coolest, most down to earth dude I've ever met. And he's like, "Hey, we're gonna go have some fun." And I meet Steve for the first time, and he's wearing this penguin outfit, and we're doing some fucked up fun jumps. And later that night, it was like 3:30 in the morning, bright as fucking as it is out right now.
yeah, man.
And next thing I know, I'm in the back of his Turo, which happened to be like a Raptor, like a Ford Raptor. And we're doing this whole
I think it's the same Turo.
Mockingbird fucking recreation from Dumb and Dumber. And it's like one of my favorite videos in the world. And I look at myself in the mirror like, no, that's not true. But I was like thinking to myself that I was in the mirror. I'm like, this is one of the coolest dudes I've ever met, and all I want to do is travel around the world and do weird shit with him, because he was so cool. But that's also when I met Selfie Steve.
Oh, dude.
And then Selfie Steve started coming to all these boogies, and what a fucking cool dude as well. And you're with him all the time.
Well, you know what it is? Because you know what? I've done a bunch of regular jumping. Like, I don't even care about like doing like the same old jump at the drop zone. Like, I don't want to be a competitor. Like, I don't give a crap about medals and all of that. Like, I just want to jump in cool places and do some cool shit.
You're in it for the jumps.
I'm in it for
and
the
the
jumps.
people.
And the people.
Yeah. You're not in it for the medals and the glory.
I don't care. I don't give a crap. Look, world's okayest pilot. I'm like the world's okayest skydiver.
No. You don't get that. That's me. I'm an okay skydiver. It says so on my card. You can't have it.
I have a shirt that proves it, bro. I'm gonna make a shirt that says skydiver.
I got fucking cards that say that I'm a really amazing little spoon, but I'm a somewhat okay skydiver.
All right. Well, I'm an okay big spoon.
I fucking want to spoon with you.
All right. Well, if you're an okay little spoon, then we got.
I'm an okay little spoon. You're an amazing big spoon. This is a fucking match made in heaven.
Cheers to you, buddy.
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait. You got a shot?
Cheers.
Oh, I have no rum.
Oh,
Where's
no.
that rum?
Let's fill that rum up.
Fill the rum.
But yeah, man, Steve. You know what I could count on Steve is, like, if I'm going on some other adventure, like, we're gonna go to Iceland actually to do the Iceland in-hop in September.
Yeah. So I just heard about this, and I got to be honest, I'm a little upset that I wasn't told about it because I want to come to Iceland, and I want to rent a van, and I want to. I love rum. I want to come. Cheers.
Well, I might be able to see if there's any more slots. I'll talk to the organizer, but
I don't care if I even jump.
Yeah,
I want to go to Iceland, and I want to meet Icelandic people, and I want to eat putrefied steak. No, shark. Putrefied steak.
I've
shark.
had that. It's
disgusting. Yeah, but I want to eat it anyhow.
But you know what? You got to try it.
You got to
try it. It's a rite of passage.
Do you know they have to make that shit like 70 miles outside of town because it's so
stinks.
Disgusting?
Yeah.
And those sharks are pure poisonous. If you were to eat them like fresh, like you'll die if you eat it. But if you putrefy it, which means basically putrefied steak is steak. I keep saying steak because I've had too much rum. Putrefied shark is a shark they catch that's like native to Iceland, cold water, and the skin has like, fuck it, I don't know what I'm talking about. It has like arsenic or
I don't know
something in it. But if they let it rot in these factories and it stinks to high heaven, you can eat it.
I thought they just like stick it underground or something.
No, they fucking hang it and it smells. And they're like, they used to do it in
really?
town. They were like, no, you can't do this in town anymore. You got to get the fuck way out and let this rotten smell live somewhere else. But tell me about Iceland. I want to know more about it.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be a pretty epic trip. Like, we're just going all around Iceland, jumping on like cool shit. Like, I don't know. The boogie seems pretty cool. It's already sold out. But yeah, I mean, I've been to Iceland once before. It's a very small country. Very cool country, though.
Totally awesome.
The hot dogs in Reykjavik are just amazing.
The best.
Like, yeah, dude. I don't even like hot dogs, and I'll eat them.
I fucking love a hot dog.
I've been there once on like a 3-day trip, and like, no joke, bro. Like, I mean, I did not stop. I even saw the Northern Lights while I was there.
Oh, you're an asshole.
Dude, it was awesome.
How dare you?
I love it, and I have some really good Icelandic friends. One of them actually moved back there, and I'm gonna be hanging out. Like, I told them, like, hey, if there's any weather days, you better look me up. Like, you could probably drive to wherever I am in like 30 minutes or less anyway, so you better come through.
Well, to be honest with you, and I'm not trying to kiss you, not till later, but to be honest, like, I kind of feel like you are like one of the most friendliest people in the world. No matter where you go, you're gonna meet not somebody. You're gonna meet anybody, and they're gonna want to be your friend. Like, dude, you're an epic human being.
I don't like to, put myself on a, pedestal here, but, I like people.
You're friendly to everybody. You don't judge anybody.
I don't.
As much as you want to say it, you're an epic fucking skydiver. I'm sure you're an epic
I'm
pilot.
only okay. I'm an only okay skydiver. I'm not great at anything.
Come on now. You want to be modest, it's fine. You're okay. But you dude, like, I look up to you. I think that you're an awesome person, and I'm super stoked that I can call you my friend. So,
dude, you're awesome, bro.
And your wife, Becca, I'm not leaving you out. She's super awesome. Dude, like, you do cool shit, and you do it with people that you may or may not know, and all of a sudden you're just like BFF with them, and that's why I was like, you gotta come on here, because guys, you gotta know Hatz. He's awesome. And no matter what he says, he's a fucking awesome skydiver. So
I'm an alright skydiver. I could hang.
You can hang.
Well, but I've been to some awesome freaking events. If I have one talent in life, I would say it's scouring the internet for cool boogies, because I have found some awesome events like that. Like, have like never happened again and whatever. And
the Palau one to me was one of the coolest you've ever been to. Like
God,
Egypt
so
is
beautiful.
like it's all the time, but like the Palau thing, I was like, holy shit! They weren't scuba diving. They got to go to like Bloody Nose Ridge. You got to go in caves. You got to go like.
Dude, it was cool.
Weren't you and Steve one of the first people to skydive onto Palau?
No. There was a few people. I mean, there's
like one of the first then. Yeah.
Like Pele Lou was
Peleliu, whatever.
Peleliu, yeah. There's like only like 30 people had jumped onto that one. That was like where like a big World War II battle took place.
Well, that
and
airport,
stuff.
I did research afterwards, was actually a Japanese airport during World War II, and then after the war was over, it was when they became a sovereign nation or whatever, they paved that thing. So that's literally where like Zeros and Bettys and all these different aircraft were taken. And I'm a World War II buff. I'm a history buff. Maybe not a World War II buff, but I am a history buff. So that to me was like, holy shit, that's a really cool boogie. You get to go dive on wrecks from one of the most, I don't want to use the word amazing, but one of the most epic historical events in the world, and you're diving on these wrecks, you're jumping into these airports.
Yeah, man.
You're wearing Speedos.
Oh, dude. I got a matching Speedo for Rich Grimm that throws all those exotic boogies, and he's like, I hate you, Hatz, but you know what? I'll wear it for you once.
You gotta wear them.
He wore it once. It didn't really quite fit him, but I mean, I made do. I kind of guessed his size. I was like, he looks like a large size.
You gotta measure from the wrist to the to the elbow. However, that doesn't work for me. I mean, that's I got those Irish genes in me, so I mean, look, it's little, but it's angry.
Angry's good.
Angry's
I like angry.
Amazing.
Yeah, man.
It's just got so much energy. It's always up looking for a new topic. All right, so we got Skydive the Falls coming up. That's going to be the first jump over the falls. You and I are going to be together. You're going to be flying a helicopter.
Well, we're not doing the helicopter on that jump, but I'm going to be doing heli loads during the
buggy.
Yeah,
now,
that'd be awesome.
I didn't buy any loads because I'm organizing. I don't know if I'm going to have a chance to actually get on loads, but you better fucking save me a slot.
Listen, I gave him purposely less slots because I knew I was going to take some friends up on Skydive. So
what I was thinking was maybe like not so much like a church kiss, but like a full-blown I love Satan French kiss, and then I jump out of your helicopter.
I'm going to pass on that one,
Why?
but I will still fly you on the helicopter.
You got a beautiful tongue, dude.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Becca says you have...
Oh, no, I was just
no, she got the seal of approval. I don't know about this, man.
I
mean, what if I don't approve on this one?
Well, hey, then let me call it like a sex crime, I guess. But too many times I've been French kissed on chicken, and I just take it. So you're gonna have to just take it. I won't French kiss you, but I do want to jump out of
this
the
helicopter right now if you don't comply with my rules.
You should have fucking taken a helicopter here. There's a school like 8 feet away. You just land it, walk over. It would have been awesome. That would have been hysterical, actually.
That would have been pretty cool.
It would have been funny. Like
not
just a
allowed
fucking
within 50
helicopter.
feet of a school. Oh, wait. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Talk. You're not allowed within how many feet of a school was it?
I could go to schools. It's all good.
It's funny that I live in a school zone and I'm just a weird fuck. But literally, I'm 4 houses from a school.
I still can't believe your van says free candy on it, and you live right next to a school.
We're back in the free candy van. Oh yeah,
free candy van.
Those are fucking super spicy.
Really?
Can't taste spice.
I lost my spicy taste buds or something.
Really?
Like that.
You can't taste. He's eating Carolina Reaper almonds right now.
Dude, these are it's barely tangy.
Really?
Yeah, you call it spicy?
Well, they're Reaper.
He challenged a wing chef years back.
I did. I challenged a wing chef like 10 years ago.
I'm fine,
You don't
I
want
did
to?
not challenge a wing chef.
Becca doesn't want to eat one.
I like spice, not spicy.
After that day, cause I'm pretty sure he came on the wings or something. Like he was like, "Fuck you,"
But
you
that's
know.
not spicy.
Cause
That's not spicy. That's
it's
protein.
not spice. But dude, like I was like, you call this spicy? I was like, I insulted him. He's like, you have he was like this French dude. He's like, you have insulted my talent.
You are not for scuba.
Yeah, you for scuba, Lubin.
You must be like a hippo.
You call these spicy though? These are really not spicy at all.
They're not that bad. I mean, look, I'm a spice nut, And they can make, if I eat like a handful, I'll sweat. I can't eat almonds right now. We're trying to figure out my allergy, which is causing my dyshydrotic eczema. So I'm trying to stay away from those because those sort of started. My wife started buying these like fucking tons of almonds right around the time that this started. And
Maybe the spice is doing it, dude. If I develop eczema after this fucking nuts, I was like, I'm gonna kick your ass.
No, I went to the fucking doctor because all of a sudden like it got so bad. I'm like, oh holy shit, can this be contagious? Is this like, what is this? So I went to a doctor and I was like, dude, I'm fucking falling apart. Look at my hands, look at my feet. He looked at it. He was like, yeah, it's dyshydrotic.
He's like, dyshydrotic
eczema. Yeah. Well, dude, Kevin Borum was with me yesterday, and
let's try the other nuts. Are these spicier or no?
No, those are
less spicy.
I don't even know if they're open, but open.
Open
them.
I'm gonna take the extreme
all right,
ones.
Keep going with the extreme, but
they're really not spicy at all, bro.
The doctor was like, yo, it's not fucking contagious. Good. Don't worry.
Because I'm about to get in a Speedo in your pool.
Yeah, well, we're going to totally be in a Speedo in a pool day in a few minutes. But, yeah, totally not contagious. It's just, it's the worst fucking thing that's ever happened to me in my life is this eczema. It sucks. Some days I can't even fucking walk, which sucks. But, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Talking about medical stuff. Because we're getting to the top of the hour here. We're going to go a little bit longer. But you were fucking amazing with getting people masks during COVID. And then you caught it yourself. So tell me a little bit, like, how did you even, like, I know Shauna had no masks, and you were like, yeah, I'm going to get you masks. I know Rachel Belmont needed masks. You got her masks. You literally were just like this epic human being during COVID and went above and beyond and really cared less about yourself and cared more about other people. So what was that all about there, Mr. Hatz?
Mr. Hatz. I like how you grunt after you say my name. That's I'm gonna start doing.
You're wearing you're wearing American flag Speedo. How am I not supposed to grunt?
Was I not supposed to wear Speedos during this
interview? You were absolutely. By the way, the picture for this podcast will be him and I in a Speedo. I'm hoping I can find my leopard print right after this because we're going in my pool while I barbecue. I'm gonna make Jill barbecue while you and I splash each other in the
frolic in the pool. And I have my breakaway shorts, by the way.
You do. I'm going to rip them off because you're sexy as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, going back to my name, Hatz, I believe it or not, I actually don't like hats. I don't like jewelry. I don't like sunglasses. I don't wear shit. But I do wear many hats. And I do have a lot of connections. And last year during COVID, everyone was talking about like, oh, hey, we're like making masks. I can't believe we have to make them because like we don't got like we don't got masks and all that.
Well, Shauna was Shauna with oh my god. Shauna sells, she sells by the seashore. Shauna was sewing them.
Yeah.
For people.
So like I saw this, I'm like, I can't believe nurses are sitting there like sewing like masks out of like cloth or whatever other bullshit they're making out of. And I have a lot of like, I have a lot like if you ask me what I do, my job is I work. That's what I do.
Well, you got like 6,000 jobs.
I got like 6,000 jobs, and I'm pretty good at all of them. And my thing is that like, I'm not rich by any means, but I'll work for my shit. Like that's my deal. And I was talking to my vendors and all that in China. And they were like, yo, COVID's really bad and all that. So, dude, if you asked me in February 2020, I knew nothing about masks. Honestly, I thought surgical masks, I thought like the blue masks were like what everybody wears.
Yeah, I always thought those were like...
I thought those were the gold standard.
You never get an infection. Like that mask is the go-all, be-all.
Yeah, but that's just like the bullshit mask. Like the N90... I didn't even know what N95 was before February of 2020.
Well, I knew what an N95 was.
I didn't.
Oh,
Dude, I didn't know shit. Like, so I took a crash course on what masks are. I went down to the FDA website. I looked up what the approved masks were for importing and all that. Mm-hmm. And, dude, I reached out to my vendors. I was like, hey, can you reach out to these companies? Because I tried to reach out to them, and they were like, I don't want to deal I don't want to deal with you. So basically, a bunch of other people were trying to sell them. I wasn't trying to sell them. I was just trying to donate them.
Mm-hmm.
So, dude, I got them. They're like, listen, we could get these masks, but they have a minimum quantity of like 100,000 orders. I was like, listen, why don't you talk to your other customers that are trying to buy them for resale, and why don't we try to put a group order together?
Oh, so you pulled it. Sorry.
Yeah, I had them pool the orders together, and I was like, why don't we just, like if they want 100,000, I was like, I'll take 20,000. Why don't you talk to somebody else so they could take 20,000 as well? They got 100,000 order minimum together, and I was collecting donations. Dude, my friends are awesome. I raised something like, I want to say like $30,000 over the course of COVID in the beginning. And I was getting masks to people like March 25th. Like, I'm talking about before, like when people were sewing masks, I had tens of thousands of masks in stock.
I fucking remember it all on Facebook. Like,
yeah.
You took that epic photo in Times Square, and then I emulated it because I was like, holy shit, he's down there. There's not a fucking soul.
There was nobody.
Not
Dude,
one
I was the
person.
only person in Times Square, bro.
Fucking
Except for
crazy.
a bum asking me for money.
Dude, well, that's the other thing. After COVID started, I feel like they just opened the floodgates and let every mentally ill person out, which is not fair to them. They needed this, right?
Yeah.
But like I drove into Manhattan one day because I was out delivering masks for my job.
Yeah.
And I pulled off the 59th Street Bridge, and I'm getting my window pounded on. And I'm like, do I need like a fucking machete to keep myself safe? It was so scary. And then I went down to the Merrill Lynch Bowl, took pictures.
The newspaper window wiper guys came back.
Yeah, they totally came back, dude. It was crazy.
Dude, I haven't seen a newspaper wiper guy in.
What's in that bottle?
I don't know.
Piss.
It probably is.
Totally piss.
But the newspaper is what makes it all work.
Yeah. Well, the newspaper always cleans the window. Like whenever me and Kevin travel, our hot breath ruins the window. He's like fucking sitting there scraping that shit.
But like, where do these people come? I haven't seen the newspaper guy since the 80s.
It was insane. Dude, COVID was fucking crazy. But...
It was crazy, bro. But yeah, dude, I think overall, like, look, I couldn't have done it without my friends. All my friends, like, one of them, like, Kate Cooper Jensen was one of the people that, like, definitely got me a lot of donations and stuff. Like, they all came through, and, I mean, I got, like, tens of thousands of dollars pooled together, and we raised so much money. All I did was did a bunch of shitload of research and imported a bunch of masks because I have my connections, and I got it all done. And, dude, my friends came through. Like, I asked them, like, I don't even know who fucking needs them. I was like, just reach out to me. I don't want to go through, like, the bureaucracy. I just want to directly give them to the people that actually need them.
Yeah, dude, you were, like, even hitting me up and like, I'll donate. No, we're good. There we go. We had a technical difficulty. Oh, yeah. Anyway, back to masks, because we just literally spoke for, like, 20 minutes on masks, and I messed up. I did. My fault. It's Brian's fault. Anyway, so... I don't want to go back through all that. Anyway, you did a fucking epic job. Like you were just saying, it was the people that came through for you with these masks. And like you said, it was not your HUFO friends, but your skydiving friends that wanted to donate towards these masks for non-skydiver people. Like, that's the thing. Like, I feel like non-skydiver people don't realize how much skydiving people will do for our community.
Dude, they all came through, bro. Like, if I tell you, man, I'm like, all my skydivers, they're the ones that came through. I have a bunch of non-skydiver friends on my Facebook. I could tell you, like, maybe, like, one, like, came through during the pandemic. All my skydiver friends, Kate Cooper Jensen was, like, the number one that came through with that.
Shout out to you, Kate.
Dude, Kate is an awesome organizer, dude. She does all these, P3 events, like big ways and stuff.
Let's get her on here.
Dude, you got to get her on.
Absolutely.
She's an awesome person. I've been to a bunch of boogies with her. She's fucking awesome. I don't think I'm good enough to jump with her, and she actually still complains all the time that I don't jump with her. But, dude, she, like, helped me out. Like, dude, I'm just a cog in like, this giant wheel of things, bro. All my friends came through with this whole pandemic thing, bro.
Like, I remember you reaching out to me. So, I'm not going to talk about this a lot, but during COVID, my whole thing was I did COVID in New York. Like, that was my job, and my big boy job was to testing centers. Yeah, definitely pour that. I'll take a bit
bro.
more. Yeah, not too much. That's perfect. I got to cook for you. I built the testing centers, vaccine centers, other things that I don't want to talk about it, but I did it all. And the only person out of my Facebook, which is full, right? Like I can't even take any more friends, were skydivers. Like, yo, what can I do for you? What can I get you? And it was weird to me. It was like, wait, like I have all these other people on here and not one person has reached out saying, hey, do you have masks? Do you have this? Do you have...
Dude, skydivers are awesome.
Dude, they are amazing people. And when I say we, I'm not trying to toot your or I's horn. I just feel like skydivers in general care about humanity more than most people do. And that's because we live 60 seconds at a time and we understand the quality of life and how, you know, we have these moments to share. And I don't know if that makes sense.
Very Fast and Furious of you.
Well, it is Fast and Furious, right? We're doing 128 miles an hour towards the ground if you're on belly. Yeah. So, I mean, hey, if you're head down doing some sort of angle jump, if you're jumping with like a kibi or...
Dude, I'm at like 130 doing belly.
That was me. Oregon just hooked me up. I had to go organize at a boogie, and I'm like...
Wait, Skydive Awesome?
No, Oregon Sports.
Oh, Oregon. Oh, yeah. I thought you meant Oregon the state.
I mean, Oregon is a state. And
it is a state.
It's a beautiful, beautiful state, but...
I actually did the Eclipse Boogie at Oregon.
Of course you did.
Dude,
because you're every fucking where.
Dude,
right.
Omnipresence.
We've got... I'm going to give us 5 minutes more.
Okay.
Where you been in the country? Named state by state.
State by state. Dude, I've been to almost every state.
Almost every state.
Almost every state. I haven't been to a bunch of the middle ones, like Wisconsin and some of the other ones.
You don't like cheese?
I love cheese.
I mean, I like cheese.
But, you know, I haven't been to like some of like the middle states. But oddly enough, you know what? No, actually, I have jumped in California, like just January. But before that, I've never jumped in California. Mm-hmm. I've actually never jumped west of the Mississippi before, like 2 years ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, I mean, I've been all over the... Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah, take some more of that. All right. I love my international boogies, bro. You know what? I'm the one of the first Americans to actually have done a tandem over the pyramids of Egypt.
Ooh.
Yeah, and fun fact about Selfie Steve, I'm sitting here doing a tandem with one of my friends, and there's a funny photo that Matt Jaskell took of me jumping out of the plane with the tandem, and fucking Selfie Steve is still sitting there taking a selfie in the fucking airplane. I'm like, yo, you're supposed to be in the jump, bro.
You know, when you got a body like he does, you got to take selfies. I mean,
he didn't wear a shirt on.
Covered.
No, but you know what? You could see those muscles through the fucking shirt. It was ridiculous.
Dude, so, Steve, I'm going to try to totally get him on here.
You got it, but it's an international phone call, bro. It'll cost you forever.
I don't know. We got Skype, man. We could just do Zoom. Like, it's just data. But so Steve is like this EMT from what part of Canada? Canadian?
Red Deer, Alberta.
Alberta, Canada.
He's like a super EMT. He's not just an EMT.
He is a super EMT, but he likes to lick his watermelon before he gives it to his friends.
Oh yeah.
Puts his tongue on it.
It's always like sloppy seconds.
6-pack. Legs. He does leg day. He does not ignore leg day. He's just a fun dude.
He brings rings on vacation.
Yeah, well,
we were in Costa Rica and the fucking guy is sitting there doing Bahamas. Yeah, he's sitting there doing fucking ring pulls off a balcony. I'm like, are you fucking serious, bro?
Dude, when you look at his body, he's like perfectly shaped with like 1% body fat. He's like it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
A Venezuelan god.
Yes, he is a god. He's so godly, Canadian.
Yeah, a Canadian Venezuelan god.
All right, so
yeah,
we are going to be together in like 2 weeks. We're going to the falls. Both. Are you organizing or just flying?
I'm really just flying and doing tandems while I'm out there. Dude, right. I love doing tandems, bro. Like, you know, you and me might jump, like, overall, like, it'll be the same fucking jump, like, 100 times over.
Sure.
But, you know what? You take a tandem out.
They smile.
Bro, I feed off their energy, bro. I love it. I'm actually the one tandem instructor that really, like, just does it because I love meeting new people and sharing these experiences with new people.
Because you're a fucking epic dude.
I'm not that epic, but I just love people.
You love people, and you're taking them on these jumps, and you're watching that smile, like that crack fucking smile. Holy shit, I just smoked crack, and it was amazing. And you're that guy. You're the dealer. And how many people do you know, actually, it's a weird fact. Do you know how many tandems you've taken that got their A license after you?
Not that many. Maybe like 1 or 2.
1 or 2?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know. I don't keep track of these things. But
that'd be a cool statistic to keep track of.
I definitely know of like 2.
Okay.
That definitely got their A license. But dude, like some people like just like keep hitting me up. They're like, oh yeah, like some people like were like, yo, I want to go on like a 6th tandem with you. I'm like, you should just get your license, bro. Like,
at that point, it's like, dude, you're wasting money.
You're just wasting money, man. At that point, it's a lot of fun. Just go do it. And like I tell people, you know what? Once you get your rating, like you're gonna be able to get jumps at like a much less cost, and you'll be able to jump all over the fucking world. And that's what I've done, bro.
Yeah.
Like. It's a complete lie because once you get into skydiving, all your money goes down the hole.
Down the hole.
You know what though? Dude, the most incredible experiences, bro. Like I've been all over the fucking world skydiving. I've jumped in the Blue Hole. I've jumped in Maldives. I've jumped in everywhere.
Your photos from the Blue Hole fucking make me jealous. I don't even know if they're still doing it, but
they're really not. But top secret, there might be another Blue Hole trip coming up very soon that I might be on. I don't know.
It's not so top secret anymore. There's a lot of downloads of this podcast.
All right, you know what? Nothing's happening.
Not happening.
No. There's never any Blue Holes.
I want an invite.
Retract it. Yeah.
I can't.
No, you totally can. You can just edit this shit out, bro. There's no Blue Hole jumps.
No Blue Holes.
No Blue Hole. The Blue Hole is done.
Have some Sour Patch Kids.
What
Blue Hole. Yeah, turtles. They live in there now. We can't go in that.
Dude, the Blue Hole was fucking crazy. When I went the first time, I landed next to the fucking police boat, and the fucking police guy gives me his freaking machine gun
to climb out of the water with.
I'm like, dude, don't give me that. He's like, all right, yeah. Why don't you take the butt of the gun?
Oh.
And he's pointing it at me. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot, bro.
Oh my god. We just do such cool shit as skydivers. No one will ever understand the epic things that we do that aren't even that cool to us. They're cool, but they're not like, I gotta go like contact ABC7 and let them know that I just did this. I just jumped over the spear of the pyramids, and Scott Latness was,
Can we just make this like a 2-hour podcast, bro? I could go on for hours.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what. I think I have to have you back on. Like, we can totally go on. I could go on for
I could just
forever.
tell you about all the adventures that I've had, the crazy shit that I've done.
All right, so let's do this. It is June 28th, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, it is.
I'm going to have Hatz back on in 4 weeks. Are you cool with that? Are you even here?
Yeah, why not? I'll be here.
All right. Well, let's do 4 more weeks, because this could go. You could be a 3rd and 4th type of episode guy. You've got so much, and you've done so many things, and we haven't even talked about Joanne.
We haven't. I've been on some crazy adventures with Jo.
She's fucking awesome.
I lost her at TSK. I thought she was dead, bro.
She wasn't dead. She was out partying.
Out partying.
You're a party animal, Joe. You're a party animal.
We had people knocking on people's doors at TSK looking for her.
I fucking love Jo. So, all right, I have to do an episode with Jo, and I don't want to give too much about her, but she's Jo, and she's awesome, and she's another Hatz. She's like, she knows everybody, and she likes to party, and she's an amazing skydiver, but she'll also jump with somebody with 6 jumps. Like, I don't care.
She's actually a good skydiver.
She is.
Excellent.
So are you.
I'm okay. She's amazing. But yeah, but I do tend to lose her a lot. So like that takes away points from her.
Talking about losing you and Jo, do you remember Jason Adams' birth thing where he like gender reveal?
Yeah, that was cool. I was happy to be a part of that.
It was amazing. But me and Anthony Sodders came in, and you were like, I think you said to him, "Don't touch me." It was fucking totally you. You're like, "Yo, don't touch me," and I looked at him like, let's go touch Hatz. And we jumped down and we touched it. We broke the whole fucking round apart, ruined the whole skydive on purpose because it was funny. And him and I had an amazing skydiving. But yeah, you didn't like me touch. But it went in and touched you. I didn't like it. That was a fun jump. That was a close to
I still, in my rig mag, I still have these official results of what a baby's going to be. I can give it a boy.
It's a boy.
You know what, though? Because I'm glad, because I love the color blue, so I'm glad that I had it. I don't like pink, though.
I fucking love pink. I do. Alright, so let's end this here for now, because I want to go barbecue us up some fucking burgers and put you in the pool. If anyone wants to see you on social media, how do they get in touch with you?
You just Google Hatz or whatever, because I've actually put that on my social media, so Hatz.
Google Hatz. If they wanted you on Instagram, what's your Instagram? Stephen Hatz.
Yeah.
Like if you put the S's at the end.
Fucking my full last name is Hatz. It's like a disease, bro. Yeah, you want $5, bro.
But I do want you to also talk to Dean one day, so you don't have to set that up. Because I think that he's going to pull some more shit out of you than I could. Because I know the things I'm trying to pull out of you. And I don't know. Either way, I fucking think you're an epic addition to this podcast. And I really appreciate you coming on. So, again, thank you. And we're bringing you back on. And, yeah, cool.
All right, Dean, it looks like we've got some work cut out for you.
We've got a little bit of work. Anyway, I just want to say we're going to call it quits for now. We're going to bring Hatz back on. There are so many stories that you guys have to hear. It's endless. That's him eating meals.
That's me eating up right now.
Yeah. So thank you to Blue Sky Magazine, the most fucking rad magazine, because I've been drinking magazine in the world, and NZ Aerosports. Fuck yeah. Not to mention, Dean, I hope you're doing well. He just had surgery today. Mm-hmm. And
bro.
We love you, bro. We're hoping you heal fast. Don't get your voice back. That's fine. I got it. Oh, yeah.
Brian's got it.
That's right. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We're going to bring Hatz back on real soon. And we're always going to keep his wife in the corner because she's regulating the booze. Thank you, Becca. You were awesome. Goodbye, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Stay classy. Oh, fuck yeah.
All right, there you go. Another episode of Lunatic Fringe Into the Void in the can. This one with Mr. Brian Casserly. Brought to you, as always, by Fuck Yeah. That's right. Let's hear it. And Zero Sports and Icarus. Also brought to you by Pussfoot.com. Pussfoot.com, the Extreme Sports Collective. Brought to you by Summit Parachute Systems, Jarrett Martin, Badass Pilot Rigs, Badass Rigging Courses. And then there's me, as always, the fucking pilot. Fuckingpilot.net, theprincesspilot.com, both go to the same places. You can find the links to all the podcasts as well as both of the books, although I've discovered this podcast is available pretty much wherever the fuck you get your podcasts. Anyway, have a good one. We'll see you next time.